Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video on my channel. I'm not gonna say in the Sims 4 because I'm not in the Sims 4. As you can see, you're seeing my face. And the reason is this is my Q&A for my 150 subs special. I know I passed 150 subs, like I'm now almost at 160 at the time of recording this video. And I asked on Twitter for questions and I got a bunch, a lot from a lot of other sim creators. So every time I'm gonna read the question, it's gonna be popping up here, I think, and hopefully I remind myself to do that. And also I'm gonna link the channels for all the creators that supported my Q&A because that was very cute and nice for them. So I'm gonna leave all the channels, I think, in an info card. I don't know which corner, this corner, maybe this corner, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna flip this video, and I'm gonna leave the channel in the corner and the description down below, so check them out please. So I have here my questions written down because I'm using my phone to record, so I cannot read them on the phone. Hopefully I wrote them everything down. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One is very long. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 questions, which is gonna be pretty cute. Hopefully I can go through them without rambling too much, and hopefully the light behind me doesn't bother you too much, because if I move it does change my phone. Anyway, let's start with the first question. So the first one is from Bree Simulated. She is an amazing creator, obviously I know her and I watch a lot of her videos, so I'm gonna leave the channel down below. The first question she left is when did you start playing The Sims? So my first time playing The Sims was, I think it was like 2007 and 2008. It was The Sims 2, and it was on my cousin's computer because for her birthday, me and my family decided to gift her The Sims 2. And we decided to play together. We gifted her the base game and one expansion. I don't remember. It was like a basic expansion with just like new clothes and stuff like that. I don't remember which one though. I did search it up, but I never like understood which one it was. And she has it, so I'm not sure which one it is. But yeah, that was the first time that I played The Sims, and I loved it so much, and I had to buy it again. In the future, like a couple of nights, I think it was next year, I bought The Sims 2 myself and I played it. I loved the Sims 2 base game, even like without having any expansion. I think I bought an expansion actually for The Sims 2, and I loved it so much. And when the 3 came out, I loved it as well, and I bought a bunch of expansion packs for that one, and of course The Sims 4, which is the one that I'm currently using. So the next question by Bree is what is your favorite pack in The Sims 4? So at time of releasing this video, we already have Island Living out, but we still are missing Realm of Magic and the Moschino stuff pack, so those two I cannot say anything about, but I'm so excited for Realm of Magic. For the packs that came out for now, I'm gonna say for like expansion pack, definitely 100% season. It's an amazing pack. I love all the stuff that came with it, all the stuff that came for Kaz, for Build and Buy, all the new interactions, the new, like all the environment changes, the lighting, the weather. It's amazing. I think it's definitely my favorite expansion pack. And if I have to go for game pack, obviously I'm gonna say Parenthood. It's definitely the most in-depth one, which is crazy. I don't. It doesn't feel even like a game pack. It feels like a little bit more because it had so much, and all the content is very beautiful. And for stuff packs, I'm gonna say Laundry Day. That's definitely the one created with the community is definitely the most well made. So the next question is by Hip Hip Renee. She is an amazing creator and I love her videos so much, so please check her out. I'm gonna say that for everybody, but I do really love their videos, and the links are obviously in the description, so check them out. So her question is, what is your favorite Sims expansion and why? So I'm gonna take this as for every single game for The Sims, every single expansion in The Sims universe, which is a lot. And obviously I love all the expansion that I talked about it for The Sims 4, but my personal favorite is definitely Into the Future for The Sims 3. which is crazy because I know that like 100% of the people that bought it didn't feel like it was good or cool at all. But to me, it was so crazily amazing because it was the first expansion that I bought for The Sims 3, which already, you know, it was like it has emotional attachment to me. But also the windows that came with it, I still remember them. The full height windows that covered the entire wall. Those were crazy, and I loved them. And I really like all the story with like going into the future, the robots. I loved all the family of the future that comes back to talk to you, and you can talk to your descendants. That's crazy, and it was so cool to me. So definitely Into the Future for The Sims 3 is my favorite expansion in The Sims. So this next question is from Syncraft81. Would you rather be rich or famous? So this is a little bit more of a personal question, and I'm gonna say that either they are very different things. Like if you are famous, you're I don't know, it's a very weird like thing, because if you're famous, you're usually rich, unless you become famous because of a bad thing you did. Like if you kill a lot of people, you become famous, obviously, but it's not a good thing. While if you're rich, you're not per se famous, because maybe you're rich, but you're like, I don't know, some businessman, and you're not famous yourself. But yeah, I'd say that I'd rather be rich, because money is cool. Which is, I mean, am I lying? I don't think so. Money is cool. Everybody loves money. And I know this all the stuff that you can say, it's like, oh my god, money doesn't buy happiness and shit. Yeah, I get that, but also I like money, and I'd love to have a lot of money, and I'd love to have a lot of money, and I was talking about this with my family today, actually. I would love to have a lot of money to buy a Luna Park, like a big Disneyland maybe, or something like that. Obviously not Disneyland because it's like owned by Disney and stuff, but something like that. In Italy there is one that it's not too far from my home, it's like a couple of hours away, and I love going there. It's called Mirabilandia, and I love it so much, and I want to buy it so bad. If I had the money to do it, I would love that, honestly. So rich to have enough money to buy the park, that would be awesome. And after I bought Mirabilandia, I can become famous, so it's cool. Yeah. So this next question is from @SimmerRiver, which is River Simmer, YouTuber, and of course, again, link in the description as always. The question is, have you been to university, and if so, what did you study, and now how do you feel about it? Did it help you afterwards? And if you've not, and whatever are you planning? I have, so I'm gonna stop the question here. So have I been to university? Yes, I am still technically in university. I am studying psychology, and I love it. I really love it. I love psychology. I love all the study that I'm making. And right now I finished my exams, hopefully. I still have to I'm waiting for one of the finals exam to come through with the results, so that I know that if I passed or if I haven't. And if everything goes to plan, I am supposed to get my degree in September of this year, and I'm writing the final thesis right now, which is on serial killers. So if you wanted to ask about that in the comments down below, I'm gonna respond a little bit. Actually, I was thinking about serial killers. There is a lot of cool stuff about psychology and stuff like that, and obviously I want to make a little bit more videos about that. And I do have a second channel, which I probably is gonna be the one that I'm gonna post this stuff about like serial killers and psychology stuff. So obviously it's gonna be on that channel, but I do have a video in mind for this channel. Hopefully I can, you know, bring it out in the near future. So you know, guys, subscribe please, so that you don't miss this video that I have in my mind, that it's like getting ready there. And still regarding the question, I am gonna study more. This is my master's degree. I'm gonna have a master's degree, hopefully. I would like to study in Turin, and it's gonna be forensic psychology, which is why my thesis is about serial killers. I mean, it makes sense. So that next question is from Kerp0_. So who or what motivates you? So this question is very, very intriguing to me. Like, it's very, very personal and weird. I'm not sure. That's the reason. I'm not sure who or what motivates me the most. I think the main thing that motivates me is all like the interaction that I'm getting online. Like when I get a notification on my Twitter from another creator that likes my content or responds to me or whatever, or when I get a comment on YouTube of somebody that says something about my video, that's probably the most motivation, where the most motivation comes out. That's definitely what brings me to make more content and create more, because I see that people like it and they respond positively to it, or even negatively, it's fine. And that's definitely the thing that motivates me the most, like having the interaction with other people. That's the main thing. But also I'm gonna say it's weird, it's a weird motivation, but being that English is my first language, this YouTube channel helps me a lot keeping in touch with the English language and keeping it trained and, you know, in my mind all the time. I do like speaking English, and I think I'm decent at it. So this YouTube channel definitely helps me with that as well. So it's like a plus motivation for continuing to do this, because if I stop doing it, I probably don't have other options to train this language. So next questions are from B. Ray Sunny. So the first one is, what is your favorite kind of content to create? So this is a very, very, very important question to me, because I love the content that I make, and it's very, very hard to choose like a category of it that I really, really love making. I'm gonna say my favorite content to create is first, obviously the dumb videos. Like I created for the reaction for the season trailer, I did this little cringy introduction that was very fun to make, and I'm gonna say basically all those weird dumb videos that I made. And definitely I love making build videos as well, because those I really just like building these things, where it's very relaxing to me. I can just sit down and build for hours and hours and hours, and I love that. So definitely build videos if I have to choose, but in general I really love my content, because if I don't like a video, it doesn't come out. That's the thing. I only post videos that I like and that I would watch, so they're not like bad to me. At least. I know there are people that obviously think that my videos are bad, but to me they are good. So next question is, what is your favorite food? So, being Italian, and I said that I'm Italian like a million times. I feel like I'm Lady Gaga. Being Italian, it's very hard to choose like a favorite food, because we do have so much food that it's great, and I love it so much. Like, I cannot choose easily. But if I have to choose, I'm gonna say either pizza or gelato, because those are, I could eat literally pizza and gelato all my life. Because like pizza, you can put whatever you want on it. So you can have like a veggie pizza if you like some vegetables today, or if you have, you know, some sausage moment, you can have some sausage on your pizza, or if you want some deli meats, you can have whatever you want on your pizzas, which is great. And there are also like sweet pizzas as well, like with Nutella and stuff. So those as well, you can have those. It's great. And gelato, I think it's the same reason, because there is so much kinds of ice cream out there. Like I can one time eat chocolate ice cream, and one time like vanilla or whatever. I said the two most boring flavors, but you get what I'm saying. So definitely I'm gonna say those two, but there is so much food that I love, and basically it's all Italian food. I do love other like cuisines as well. I love Spanish cuisine, like paella, and sushi. I love sushi, and Japanese cuisine as well, and then Chinese as well. I love honestly, I love food just in general, so it's really hard for me to choose one. But if I had to eat something like for the rest of my life, it would be pizza and gelato, which is still not one, it's two, but it's better than nothing. So this last question is, what is your happiest memory? So this one is tough. My happiest memory. I have a lot of happy memories. I love growing up. I had amazing family and friends. I never had bad, like very very bad moments in my life. Like I read so much stuff online about other people struggles, and I sometimes I feel I understand how lucky I am for how I grew up, because my family is amazing and my friends were always been amazing. But my happiest memory is definitely something that happened with my family. So there is throughout my childhood, I went basically all summer with my grandmothers and my grandmother and my grandfather in like the mountains that are near where I live. It's like an hour away, and my grandparents had this beautiful home there, and I would spend the entire summer there with my cousins, and we had a lot of fun, obviously, all summer. And it's like we were like 5 of us, like every day, like we did homeworks in the morning, and then we had like the rest of the day to do whatever we wanted. So we went on a lot of like excursion trips, like in the forest, and with the bikes we went everywhere and exploring, and we played so much, and I loved that. And those were probably my favorite memories from childhood, that's for sure. But like the main one that comes to mind is when it was like a summer morning-ish, like late morning, and we woke up and we had breakfast, we did our homeworks, and we went out the house, and there was this thick fog, which was weird because it was summer, of course. And this was this beautiful like field next to our home that was filled with fog, and we went into it and we watched like it was super like atmospheric and creepy kinda, and that was super fun. That's definitely one of my favorite memories, I think. But also all the stuff that we did there, those are like, it's my favorite memories are all from that period of my life, like those summers. There is so much that I could talk about, and honestly I'm just talking already. But yeah, those are definitely my favorite memories. So these last questions are from It's Me George. What is your favorite kind of ice cream? So I was talking about ice cream before, gelato, as you say in Italian, actually gelato. Because when I realized that when I speak English, when my mind is set on the English language and I'm trying to say Italian words, I say them with the English accent, even though I can say them in Italian because I'm Italian. Anyway, my favorite kind of ice cream, this one is hard. I love just in general chocolate, so I'm gonna say that probably my favorite one is Nutella, Nutella ice cream. But there is a specific ice cream shop that I go to, which is very far away from where I live. It's I go to this shop only when I'm out on vacation with my family. We go to a city near the coast that is called Cattolica, and there is this beautiful gelateria, which is the place where you buy ice cream, and it's called Alaska, like the state from the United States, or the drag queen, I don't know, whatever you comes to mind. And there they have the most amazing Nutella, which like is like Nutella ice cream with like chunks of Nutella cream into that, and it's crazy, and I love it so much. And yeah. So other question is top 3 countries you want to visit. So I visited one of my top 3 countries already, which is the United States. I went to California last year. But if I have to choose new ones, obviously, I'm gonna say first Japan, for sure. I would love to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan. And yeah, I want to go to Japan. Please let me go to Japan. Please, send me money so that I can go to Japan. I love Japan and I want to go to Japan. Then I'd say that United States was number 2. But technically, it's not exactly where I wanted to go. I went to California, which is great and amazing and beautiful, and I loved it so much. But I also want to go to New York, so if I can say that, I'm gonna say New York, like the state, so New York City, obviously. I would love to visit New York City. I've never been, so I'm gonna say New York as second. And third country, oh my god, that's difficult because I have two. I would love to go to London because I've never been, and I would love to go there because it looks amazing, and Australia as well. So that's like very hard, either London or Sydney, either UK or Australia. So Japan, New York, like United States, but New York, and Australia. I'm gonna say Australia, and the UK is literally like here, just a tad, like a millimeter under. And the last question is favorite sim YouTuber. So this is singular, so I have to say only one. Obviously, I watch a lot of sim content on my spare time whenever I can. And I watch a lot of creators, like I love Lil Sims, Simmuz video, Steph Sims, I love Kelsey and Jen, and I love the English Simmer and Pixelade, and oh my god, I can go on forever, Troy, and oh my god, there's so much. And obviously the first sim creator that I started to watch are probably my favorites because of like the emotional attachment to them. It's not because I just love the videos so much, but I do watch basically all their videos, and I'm going to talk about two, and they are the first that got me into the YouTuber thing, because I never saw YouTubers that were specifically about Sims before them. And after, obviously, I have a lot of more creators, all the creators that are in the description as well. I do like all their videos, and I watched basically all of them. But I'm gonna say The Sims Supply and Legacy are the first two creators that I watched and enjoyed, that made videos about The Sims, and that's it. Like, I started watching James, The Sims Supply, when he had like, I think 100,000 subscribers, and now he is 1 million, yeah. And the Legacy was around the same time as James, and seeing them grow up so much, it's crazy. And yeah, probably they are my favorite ones. It's more of an emotional thing. I do love their content, and I think it's amazing, as it's crazy amazing, and they put a lot of work, a ton of work in their content. So obviously that's another reason why I like them. But yeah, James and Madeline, those they are my favorite ones for sure. And obviously, no disrespect to all the other content creators that are out there that I may even have not nominated. I watch so many creators. Like, if I can go through all my subscribers list and show you how many Sims creator I subscribe to, it's crazy. So, and also, if I'm not subscribed to you and you're a content creator, post it on Twitter, tag me so that I can see your content, because I love to discover new people as well. So I went through these beautiful questions that I had. If you have more questions for the future, obviously let me know in the comments down below in this video. Let me know on Twitter, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Facebook. I have all my links down below. Obviously, go check them out if you want to, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. I'm doing my intro already, but I wanted to talk a little bit about some stuff. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. That's crazy, and I love that so much. I know I haven't done anything for 1K. From 1K, whoa, get over my head so much. I haven't done anything for 100, which is a bummer, but the thing is, when I reached 100, I had so much going on with the university, so I couldn't do anything. But right now, since I finished my exams and I'm just working on the thesis, I had the time to sit down and record this, and I am right now recording for 28 minutes. So yeah, just so you guys understand why it took me a little while to get this out. But thank you really so much for the support. I'm getting so much support on here, on Twitter. It's amazing. All the notification, and every time I get a notification, I get like so giggity and excited. Like, it's so cute, and I love it, and I love this community. I think it's an amazing community, and I love all the support that comes from this, and all the amazing people that are part of it. And yeah, I'm just getting kind of emotional. But yeah, it's just, I really am thankful for this number. I know it's not a lot for a lot of people, but for me, thinking about 150, actually of recording, almost 160 people sitting down in a room and watch me record these videos, it's crazy, because I'm recording here by myself, and the thought of so many people like being on my shoulders and like creeping in watching me, it's crazy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and for supporting me, and for subscribing, and for the questions as well. If you have more questions, again, let me know, and yeah, check all the creators that left questions. I have all their links down below. So thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.